So in this part, I will show you two problems involving stickman. Okay? So the problem number one is Mr. Stickman wants to fence his rectangular garden next to a lake. Okay? So yun yung gusto ni Mr. Stickman. Gusto daw niya magkaroon ng rectangular garden. I mean, meron na siyang rectangular garden, but ang gusto niya gawin is lagyan niya ng fence, okay? Yung rectangular garden. Pero yung rectangular garden niya ay malapit doon sa side lang ng lake. Okay, doon sa lugar niya. Pero ang sabi dito ni Mr. Stickman, the side along the lake doesn't need to be fenced because yun nga yun eh, di ba? Katabi na siya ng ilog. So hindi pwedeng lagyan ng fence yun. And ang sabi dito, he has 80 meters of fencing material. So that should be the perimeter because the fence, di ba? Yung pinaka fence is all about the perimeter lang. Okay? So there's a question here. The first question is what will be the representation for the area of a garden if you have this particular given. Okay? When you draw that particular part, we can see na ito yung Mr. Stickman. Okay? And ito yung sinasabi niya na meron siyang material na fence. This is the fence, the brown one, and this is his rectangular garden. Okay? And the lake is in this part. Hindi daw pwedeng lagyan ng fence itong particular part nito kasi alongside ng lake yan. Okay? So ang goal is to find the area. Okay? Area of representation. No? Representation for the area ng isang garden. So representation lang po, no? Formula lang ang hahanapin natin. But first, let us observe muna. Ano yung mangyayari kapag meron tayong ganito? First is, establish natin yung fact na ang magiging x natin dito is the particular width and the y would be the length. Okay, so allow me to write here and our observation and our suggestion would be we have to observe na we will let x to be the width. Allow me to write here. Also let y to be the length. At may given dyan na a perimeter is 80 meters. Okay? We all know that the perimeter, right? The perimeter is equal to 2L plus 2 width. Right? Pero here, ang meron lang tayo is dalawang x at saka isang y. Bakit? Kasi ito hindi pwede ito lagyan ng fence kasi katabi niya yung lake. Okay? So we will write here is 1y which is y is length plus 2x because dalawa yung ating width. Ito yung dalawang x plus ito yung isang y. Ang perimeter naman kasi 'di ba ina-add lang natin yung hilid. Okay, so we have here y plus x, that is going to be 2x, and that should be the perimeter is already given. The perimeter is 80. Okay, so these are the important information that we need to consider for this particular problem. Okay, the next thing is kailangan natin hanapin yung representation muna ng y. For us to do that, we will just transfer 2x to the other side. Okay, so matitira dyan sa kabilang side is y. Allow me to write na. This is the y equals 80 minus 2x. Kasi nilipat mo si 2x sa kabila. Inayos ko na lang yung ating equation, no? Nilagay ko na yung y dito. Basta meron na tayong y. Ang y natin ay isang formula pa lang, hindi pa mismong given. Okay? Again, ang hinahanap natin is representation lang ng area ng rectangular garden. By the way, what is the area of a rectangular garden? Ang area ng rectangular garden is length times width. Okay? Teka, ang length natin, represent natin as y, right? Ang width natin, represent natin as x. So we have x, or pwede naman y times x. Okay? Kasi ang length natin is y, ang width natin is x. Pwede naman kahit magkabaliktad yan. Now, we already know what is the y here. Okay? The y is already been given here. This is the y. So when we write the y, or we write our equation, that is going to be 80 minus 2x quantity times x. Yung x natin, wala pa. Hindi pa natin alam yan. Okay? So, let us represent the area. So, what will happen here when you distribute x sa 80 and negative 2x? So, we have 80 times x, that is 80x. X times negative 2x, that is negative 2x squared. Okay, ayun yung mismong function. Pero, ang tanong kasi dito, representation lang. So, which one is the correct answer? Kung representation lang, pwede na ito. Okay, pwede na itong sagot. Okay? Kahit huwag mo na i-simplify, this one is gonna be the final answer. Okay? But you can consider this one as well as your final format. Pero, I think this is gonna be the answer for the first question. Okay? The representation of the area of the garden is 80 minus 2x times x. Okay? So, that is the first question. For the second question is, what is the largest area of the lot? So, ito na, gagamitin mo na yung information na nakuha mo dito. Okay? So, ngayon, yung information na nakuha natin dito, we all know that the area is 80 times 80 minus 2x times x. Ganyan yung kanina, di ba? At nung distribute natin yung x sa loob, we have 80x minus 2x squared. Okay? So now we have this particular equation, right? So pwede rin natin ayusin na as ano yan, as negative 2x squared plus 80x. Okay? So, ang kailangan lang natin mahanap dito is first we have to apply the h or the h and k formula. So, first is to find the x, di ba alam natin ang x based on sa information that is equal to h, right? So, ang goal natin is mahanap natin yung x dito. Okay, applying the h and k formula here, we all know na ang h natin, ang formula is negative b over 2 times a. Okay, and that is equal to, we all know that the b here, okay, identify natin si a. Ang a natin is negative 2, ang b natin is positive 80. Okay, ang b natin, that should be positive 80 or negative 80 na dahil may negative dito na symbol or na sign, over 2 times negative 2, negative 2. Simplifying this one, negative 80, 2 times negative 2 will give us negative 4. And when you divide this one, negative 80 divided by negative 4, that will give us positive 20. Okay? Therefore, meron na tayong h or tinatawag na x din. Okay? So, dahil ang x natin is 20, okay, dahil ang x natin is 20, we all know and we may be able to substitute it, okay, dun sa original equation natin. So, we want to find the y. Okay? We want to find the y. So, how to find the y? Alam natin na ang y kanina is meron tayong representation ng y. Ito yun, no? Okay? So, our representation of y would be y is equal to 80 minus, okay, minus 2x. Minus 2x. Okay, para mahanap mo yung y ngayon, i-apply mo na ngayon nakuha mong x. Ang nakuha mong x is 20. So, we have 80 minus 2 times 20. Okay? 2 times 20. So, 80 minus 2 times 20, that is going to be 40. 80 minus 40, that will leave us 40. Okay? The y would be 40. Okay? So, ngayon, ito na yung magiging final answer natin because our goal here is to find the largest area. By the way, bakit ko pala ginamit yung h and k? Di ba you notice dun sa graph ng pinakaunang problem natin? The largest point ng isang parabola is a vertex point, right? Kaya ginamit ko yung vertex point dito na h and k dahil naghahanap tayo ng the largest area of a given lot. Kaya, nung ginamit ko yung h and k formula, nakuha ko yung 20, nakuha ko rin naman yung y by substituting the x dun sa ating y kanina na nakuha. So, which is ito. 80 minus 2x. So, the final goal is to find the area. Ito yung area na sinasabi. Okay? So, for us to do that, allow me to remove this particular drawing. Ito ko nilalagay yung pinaka-final area natin. Okay? So, the area, ito yung pinaka-final area natin. Area is equal to length times width, right? Or, kanina gumamit tayo ng representation na x and y. Okay? So, ang x natin is width, y natin is length. So, ang x natin is 20. Nakuha natin yung 20. Dito. By substituting, nakuha din naman natin yung y, which is 40. Okay? So, when you multiply 20 times 40, multiplying them together will give us 800 square meters. So, meters square. Okay? And this is gonna be the final answer. So, the largest area of a given lot is 800 square meters. Okay, so Sir Ice, pwede rin pala gamitin yung h and k kapag area ang pinag-usapan, kapag rectangular garden. Yes, because h and k deals about the highest point and the lowest point of a given thing. Okay? And we are talking about the largest area. So, I use h to find the x. Okay? So, finally, our final answer would be 800 square meters. Okay, so, problem number 2. In problem number 2,